Hello and a very warm welcome. In today's video we're going to rank the 2024 grid in order, best to worst in my opinion. And yeah, comment down below yours, and if you can't be asked to write them all, just give me your top 3 and your bottom 3. I think the top 10 is pretty easy. I was struggling with the bottom 10. Let's jump into it. Number 1 on my list, Lewis Hamilton. Longevity, 8-time champion, got every statistic in F1. I was torn between Max and Lewis, I've got to be honest, but on this occasion, it has to be Lewis Hamilton. All-time wins, all-time poles, should have the most titles. Yeah, superb. Number 2, Max. Talent alone, I think Max could be number 1, but yeah, just because Lewis has done it for longer. But Max, honestly, respect, massive, talent, unbelievable. What he's done already, going to be a 4-time champion, winning his race on his Red Bull debut. I mean, some of the things he pulls off in an F1 car should not be happening really. Like, Max is exceptional. If he stayed around, he'd have every record. He'd beat Lewis's records, but I don't think he's going to stay around because of just the politics and bullshit that comes with F1. Number 3, Fernando Alonso. Warrior mentality, the best starter in F1, and again, longevity. Still doing it at 40 plus. Unbelievable. 2-time champion. Yeah. Is he going to win another title with Aston Martin? Now Adrian Newey's on board. Alonso, yeah. Brilliant. I mean, always gives 100%. Never say die attitude. I think he's underachieved in Formula 1 for his talent. He should have more titles, but yeah, he's still 2-time champion. A ton of wins in the sport. Yeah. So, the top 3 is pretty easy. Now we jump into the mixer. This is my opinion. Comment down below yours. Yeah. Number 4, Charles Leclerc. Raw speed. This guy is one of the fastest out there, if not the fastest. He's sensational. On Saturdays, he's up there with the likes of Lewis. Max. Yeah. And honestly, I believe he does give Lewis a bit of a headache next year. Everyone's expecting Lewis just to roll over Charles Leclerc. I believe Charles Leclerc is going to keep him on his toes. I really do. He's fast. He's got the speed. He just needs to be better at converting the poles, because he's got a lot of poles but not that many wins. But he's been sensational. Like, his win this season was really good at Monza. Yeah, very good driver, Charles. Very good. Number 5, Oscar Piastri. Again, really rate this guy. I think this guy can be a champion. Yeah, he's taken on Lando Norris. Not that far behind him. This is my opinion. I was oohing and ahhing between these two. Norris. But Piastri, the real deal. Yeah, it's going to be interesting next season at McLaren. Can Piastri claim that number 1 over Norris? Next on the list, I think we're at number 6, Lando Norris. Got to stick him in there. He's carried McLaren on his back for years. If he wasn't at the team, I do respect his loyalty, because if he wasn't at the team, McLaren would have sunk. So yeah, you got to give him his credit. Norris up there. Dominant win last time out at Singapore. 3-time race winner. I put him 6 on the list. 7, topless model, George Russell. Yeah, he probably came to Mercedes at the worst point. They just finished their dominance period. He's a good driver, is George Russell, and he's proved it. He's beat the likes of Norris in F2. But really, he's done really well against Lewis Hamilton. As teammates. He beat him 1 year, then Lewis beat him, and now let's see what happens this year. But yeah, this season he's absolutely roasted Hamilton in qualifying. I mean, that's impressive. It is an impressive start to beat the all-time pole holder. Next, number 8, smooth operator, Williams bound, Carlos Sainz. Yeah, he goes on my list. You've got to put these drivers somewhere. I believe Carlos is a top 8 driver. I'm sad that he's going to Williams because I think Williams are a joke. Yeah, he'll leave that team as soon as he gets an offer. 9th on the list, Nico Hülkenberg. Hulky! Oh, Hulky. You know, we did a video yesterday. The bed sheets are ready. Whenever you want, just give me a call, Hülkenberg. You can have my side of the bed anytime. Mr. Consistent, Saturday, delivers, and again, longevity. Superb Nico Hülkenberg. Really rate him on the channel. 10, Checo Perez. Yeah. Checo is a good midfield driver. He's been a good driver. I used to think he was hellish underrated, especially Sauber 2012. He was absolutely lethal in that Sauber. So good. He's gone to Red Bull. He's been found out like many, like Gasly, Kvyat, Albon, you know. But it is what it is. You've got to put these guys somewhere. 11th, Porntash, Valtteri Bottas. Yeah, he's been a race winner. He's a good driver as Valtteri Bottas. I think he's coming to the end of his career. Probably should move over. But I believe he has signed a deal to stay with Audi. Sauber Audi. So, yeah, I believe we're going to see another season of Valtteri. 11th, Gasly. Race winner at Monza. Unbelievable. But yeah, he's going to be the number 1 at Alpine. Very critical of the team this season, Gasly. But yeah, again, another solid midfield driver. These are solid midfield drivers. They've got to be put on the list somewhere. So, yeah. Next, 1'1". We're on 13. Yeah, 1'1". Yeah, I would like to see him leave the Red Bull program. I think he's been there a long time now. A bit like Gasly. Gasly had to move. And I believe Tsunoda's at that stage now because they're not going to promote him to Red Bull because he's, you know, he just doesn't fit that. It just doesn't fit him for some reason. Even though he's beat their prime boy, Ricciardo, this season, he's still not been given his opportunity. So it's never going to happen. So Tsunoda should leave that program. Yes, that is my opinion. I think he's improved a lot, Tsunoda. Very angry. And he's really improved. Carried the team in the last 2 years. 14th, Ocon. Race winner at Hungary. Got to put him on the list somewhere. Ocon's 14th. This guy is hated by the fans. Teammate crasher. Ollie Behrman going to have his work cut out next year. He better get his elbows sharp, Mr. Behrman. 15th, Alex Albon. Like, a solid midfield driver, but that's as far as it goes. Had his chance in Red Bull, got a couple of podiums, but he was like a rabbit in the headlights. Yeah, he's at home at Williams, should stay at Williams. And let's see, if Alex Albon, big season next season, can he beat Carlos Sainz? Put a real statement out there. We wait and see. 16th, Kevin Magnussen. Again, we have to put these drivers somewhere. I'm going K-Mag 16th. Yeah, got a pole position in a Haas. He's coming to the end of his career and he's going to be replaced. 17th, Collie Dog, Colapinto. Now, these guys are 17th and 18th because Colapinto's in his 3rd race. It's too early to judge him. So, yeah, I've been really impressed with Colapinto. Honestly, if I'm doing this and he's got a full-time drive, I believe he would be higher, but it's early days. 18th, Liam the Lesbian Lawson. Already this guy's becoming, just by his nickname, he's becoming a favourite on the channel. Lawson, yeah, he will go. We've seen what he can do at Singapore. He's got the last 6 rounds. Let's see what he can do against Tsunoda. Excited to see Lawson and what he can do. But yeah, early days, so he can only go 18th for now. 19th, Lance Stroll. Lance Stroll, still here, still conning a living. How much longer? The year is 2060. Lance Stroll is 49 and still with an F1 drive. Daddy, can I have an F1 team? Absolutely, Lance. Daddy, can I have Fernando Alonso as my teammate? Absolutely, Lance. Can I get Adrian Newey? Lance, you're pushing it now. Please, just one more. Adrian Newey? Okay then, you've twisted my arm. Have Adrian Newey. Lance, why are you qualifying? Why are you out in Q1? I've given you every tool you need. No, needs to go. Rubbish. If Aston Martin are serious, they need to sack Lance Stroll. Not good enough. 20th and last, Guan Yu Zhou. A guy who should go. If not for his Chinese money, he would be out. Simple as that. So there we have it. There we go. There we have it. They are my best to worst. Just my opinion. Comment down below yours. Be interesting. Gonna divide opinion this one. I may do another one of these for like personality, talent. I may do a couple more. Adios. Adios.